Trustees, and welcome everyone. I think for many people this may be the first time for you at one of our meetings, maybe in this room, maybe in the building. So we welcome you. It's nice to have you all here, and it's nice to have you all here. All right. I guess Mr. Philly, tonight we have a few delegations.
We have some delegations here this evening. You have the blue cards, Mr. Menendez. Okay. I'll let you begin with that.
Okay, and as is custom with our Board of Trustees, these blue cards, we fill out, you all speakers already filled out these blue cards, and customarily people have 3 minutes to make their comments. We'd appreciate it if people could make their comments within 3 minutes. I'll be keeping time just so that we can kind of manage sort of the speakers tonight. Also, because it is the delegations and/or petitions part of this our agenda, by law we are not allowed to make any comments. This will not be a discussion. It will be actually a listening piece for us to hear comments from the community. Generally, these could be on anything. Tonight, I have a feeling it's about one thing. My best Johnny Carson impression. Yeah, this is about. So we would ask that again that people watch the 3 minutes. We'll give you, probably just a sense of like, thank you. That'll be enough, and I'll thank you for your comments tonight. So please don't be offended if I sort of jump in there. Okay, so we'll start off, and let me call Mr. Corey. George, thank you.
I'm appearing before the board as a concerned member of the community. I'm a former student and graduate of Westmoor High School, class of 1994, and was a longtime resident of Daly City. I, along with the dozens of citizens, are appearing before the board for 2 main reasons. The first reason we ask is basically that football be brought back to Daly City and football be reinstated at Westmoor High School. We also request that the board form an independent committee to investigate the pros and cons with the reinstatement of football. And we request that this independent committee provide the findings to the community of Daly City in an independent report, in a public report. I would like to now bring to the attention of the board some facts about Westmoor football. Westmoor football was discontinued in 1996, and the community asked why. Westmoor High School has the largest student body in the school district of Jefferson Union High School District. It also has one of the largest student bodies in San Mateo County. Westmoor High School is the only traditional high school in San Mateo County that does not have a football program. And I'm under the impression, and it's my understanding, that in 2006, a measure was put on the ballot for a bond to be passed. And I know that Jefferson Union High School District and Westmoor High School went out and campaigned for this bond to be passed, and the bond was passed by landslide by the Daly City residents. And this bond is supposed to update the facilities at all the schools at Jefferson Union High School District. And my question is, how do we justify having a brand new football field and soccer field, and football cannot be played on? Mr. Morosi, the current principal of Westmoor High School, answered the question with a non-responsive approach of "because I said so." Specifically, I refer to a quote in February 27, 2008 edition of the San Mateo County Times. Mr. Morosi stated, and I quote, "It, referring to football, won't happen as long as I'm principal," unquote. This "because I said so" approach is not an adequate justification or explanation to the community. Based upon this kind of non-accountable approach, Westmoor students in the community of Daly City have been deprived of football since 1996, and we ask why. There are many pros to having football at Westmoor High School. School spirit is normally the biggest sport in the school. It keeps kids off the streets. Westmoor High School has one program in the fall for athletics, and that's cross country. And although Coach DiMaggio does a wonderful job, nonetheless, there are still many kids who want to play football and don't have that opportunity. It also allows our kids who live in Daly City not having to reach out and go out to Terra Nova, whose parents make certain sacrifices, whether it's changing work schedules or changing just their home living, and making accommodations for their kids to get to and from school. Westmoor High School also gives an outlet and opportunity for students to participate in a pro-social activity. It gives kids a sense of individuality, teamwork. School spirit.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Excuse me.
Good job. Thank you. Okay, on to Mr. J. Oka.
Okay. Good evening to the board members and community of Daly City. My name is Jay Oka. I'm a Westmoor graduate, class of 1994. And growing up in the early 90s in Daly City, there were many negative influences that could have led me astray. Football was my only outlet that I used to keep me on the path towards higher education and reaching my goals. The only reason I kept up my grades, took the SATs, and wanted to attend college was to play the game that I loved and a hope and dream of a career in football. My aspirations only got me so far, but it molded me into the man that I am today and has fulfilled my dream of having a football career. The essential principles of football, hard work, dedication, sacrifice, are the characteristics and the standards that I choose to live by today. Currently, I am a high school special education teacher, department head, and proud head coach of the South San Francisco High School varsity football team. Now, I teach these principles to my student athletes. In my 6 years, I have won 2 league championships and have only lost 5 games in the past 4 years. Our football program emphasizes the student athlete, with the student being first. We hold regular study halls, weekly progress reports, and network with all the teachers in the school to ensure their academic success. We pride in teaching discipline, class, and maintaining a sense of sportsmanship, both on and off the football field. The success of our program is due to our whole coaching staff, whom, by the way, are all Westmoor alumni and former football players. Kenneth Larry, class of 1988, state record holder, and Steve Matucci, class of 1982, NPL champion. We bring the championship mentality to South San Francisco High School, and our kids are benefiting from our knowledge we gained at Westmoor. Many of our former players have either gone to receive full scholarships to Division I colleges or are playing at JCs and are ready to transfer. I am proud to say that with my tutelage and because of the sport of football, they are able to achieve their goals and dreams and will benefit them now and for years to come. Their parents are now relieved of the financial burden of a college tuition. Through my Play It Smart program, I have 4.0 student athletes as well as special education students who are prospects of universities such as Yale, Princeton, USC, Arizona, and many more institutions of higher learning. In short, the reason for my personal examples and my experiences with these student athletes is for my new dream, which is to see a football program at Westmoor do the same. With a little bit of support from the community, effort, and love, this dream of mine, which I share with all the present alumni here, is very possible. Only blocks away, I still live by Westmoor High School. I am a representative of this community, and I'm proud to speak here tonight on behalf of the people who want the program back. Thank you very much for your time and consideration.
Next, Mr. Samir.
Again. How are you guys doing tonight? As you see, I have no paper here. I'm just going to really speak from my heart. I grew up on Westmoor Avenue my whole life. My 2 older brothers are alumni of Westmoor. My oldest brother, Isaac, played football the last year of the program, his freshman year. He's now 27. He signed me up for football when I was 9 years old, and always fantasized about, Westmoor getting the team back. I went to Terra Nova. I'm a senior at Terra Nova right now. Played football there for 4 years. It's a good program, but it was definitely made my life a lot more difficult going down there. Spend all that money on bus passes and going down there, taking 2 buses before after the school, with football practice and keeping up my grades. A lot of my buddies didn't make it my freshman year. On our starting defense, it was about 8 of us from my neighborhood down there, the starting 11. And a lot of us didn't make it through, but I've been through a lot of adversity going down there, and I'm here to support a program at Westmoor.